Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. This was a paired match against Lucy Sulla, I think one of the top few players of the game. Spanish Lusitanian against Gaelic 390. This is part of the Historical Opponents Mirror League. I chose Yearly Gauls. He chose Spanish as an opponent. So we've got a horde of medium foot, some warbands, lots of infantry skirmishers if we want them, although I don't know that this is really the matchup where they're going to be terribly useful, given, war bands. And we can get a decent chunk of cavalry. Okay, just 4 skirmishers. You'll probably have a few more, but that's okay. Maxed on light cavalry just to counter the potential horde of chariots. Maxed on medium foot just to have lots of units and they're flexible and fast. And some more bands in reserve to stiffen the line when things start getting dicey. Next turn. Okay. Matches the end of my line. But we have reserves. I mean, he does 2 for the chariots, which could actually kind of be a problem if any gaps open up. I think what we can do is potentially shift left and try to overcome him here. Anchor on that giant hill that he's just not going to attack. We have light infantry that can use the scouts. Cavalry can stretch out and kind of make it difficult for him to arc around our left and turn. This cavalry can wait for a moment just to see where he goes. Don't want to move the group because that would reveal the javelin men. It's not really a big deal, but every little bit helps. Alright, so we should be able to win the race to that hill. So it'll be hill to hill, and hopefully that'll give us some scope for action. Next turn. Why don't you see if you can scout anything out? You continue to seize this hill. No doubt he will not be overly keen on assaulting, while the rest of you... What? Right ahead. He's going to avoid that. So he's going to want a clash, I think, here before any of this matters. Maybe here. I don't think he's going to try to arc here. If he does try that, we should have some ability to make that difficult. So the question is, what to do with my far right? Maybe we shift ahead with some of the foot and start getting ready to fill in with the warbands while keeping some in reserve. And additional cavalry to try to push that flank and bother his chariots. Now, as he moves closer here, it's going to prevent me from using fallbacks to move backwards, so I'll want to turn around to leave myself a bit of flex for the moment. So he moves here, I could turn back around, he moves here, and I could occupy, but with the loose band there, it doesn't really matter if I do so. So push that, hold that, explore options here, shift a little bit backwards here. Next turn. Oh, hello, my friends. Okay, that's fine. Occupy the hilltop. And turn around. Shift to the flank. Okay. That gives us some room to maneuver. Let's go. Next turn. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Keep shifting away for now. Try to get this wraparound going. Next turn. Alright, turn inward and let's be ready to strip some units off this hill. Or at least be ready to appear to do so. What's up? And I don't know. Not much point in shooting them. Working all the way behind probably is worth the effort. We can't run for much longer, but each turn that we run, we're giving our right wing time to get into the action. Next turn. Keep cutting in. Alright, what to do here? We could keep marching off. I'm kind of inclined to do that despite the slight risk of drops from chariot impacts, so that we can take advantage of this rough patch, for example. Worst case scenario, we suffer a drop. We can shuffle the disrupted unit back, assuming he bounces. We'll see. Bit of a risk. I think it's okay and probably worth it to try to get this round going a bit more. Next turn. Yep, we'll see what these charges do. He's trying to force me to stay in. Fair enough. So now we've turned around. Do I care? Could it make sense to keep running? Let's move around a bit on the wings first and then decide. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, I think we turn and fight. Arc these around. All right, so we'll start getting into contact next turn. Next turn. Right. We could charge here. Like so. Like so. Where would they evade to? That's the question. They have room to evade still. Here. push forward, but that's all right. It's not likely to do much, but we might as well. Do we try it? Yeah. That's exactly where I was hoping they would not go. Oh well, bounce them off. Turn around, you'll rally soon. And start to creep forward. Alright, it's about to get dangerous. Next turn. That's unfortunate. Lucked out a bit. I wonder if we'll be able to reinforce our success there. We will have to attack with everyone as much as I don't particularly want to do so. If you go here, and you go here, then you can charge, and you can force an auto drop. And a frag, which does what? Oh, interesting. I wonder if that bugged out. Well, anyway, clip the unit off the end there. And you could end up being useful for doing more of that sort of thing. Although, maybe pressuring this unit that's approaching from the rear could also be useful. Okay. Got that set up. What we could do... I don't think I could set up an auto drop that isn't easily countered by that chariot. Okay. Here, help them hold on. if you go here, and then you go here, then you can go there, fight that melee before this break. Bit of a audio skip there, apologies. Pile in. Good. Now, you probably do have to charge in everywhere, as much as I don't like doing that kind of thing. Interesting. If we go here, okay, that might end up being useful. We'll need you to cover here, I think. Yeah. Okay. We've got cavalry coming in. That is certainly useful. Let's potentially move forward. See what he does in response there. Do we charge here? Do we push this at all? Given that that's happening, we probably do, which is going to involve some amount of risk. But I think that's unavoidable. Like, we don't know what's going to happen here or how some of these chariots are going to come back, which could be a problem. We general up there for now. Zoned, so creep forward. They come after us, we could divert a cavalry unit to make it unpalatable. Alright, well, we're fully committed now. Next turn, Lucy says it is volatile. Yeah. Let's see what he's talking about here. Held firm. Bounced. At least the general didn't die. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, shit. Yeah, medium foot. Pretty good spot for them to end up, honestly. General's up, so they don't try to evade as much. That makes sense as well. Yeah, what does that do for us? Very good. Yeah, he wasn't kidding. This is extremely confusing. What we might want to do here, oh man, this is all so awful. If you go here away from that CT, and you go here threatening them, and you go there, you continue to apply some pressure. Which isn't much against a warband, but maybe eventually we'll do enough damage for them to care. Let's see here. That should be useful. You keep them zoned. I think general up. Okay. Let's charge. Should set up some drops. Like so. Grind them down a bit. Good luck. Okay, that sets up an additional drop. You may need to plug a gap. Yeah, considering. We could charge here, but then they might evade somewhere truly obnoxious, so I'm gonna hold that thought. See what happens here. They're locked in, and I kind of like that. Here. Gets them out of the way. I shove them, and then hopefully... Right. Cover that then. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, what the hell are we doing? It's 3-3 here, which I don't actually love. So let's waste time with lights for now. Okay. Do I dare? I think it could be worth it next turn when we can kind of box them a bit. But for now, it's not especially worth it. Oh yeah. Sure. Impact is bad, but we're up thanks to swordsmen. Alright, it's gonna get messy with this kind of thing happening. Next turn these will both go. But we should also have some decent drops set up as well. You can counter that, but not that. Or I could hit them. I could try to deny. I go here and here. No, there isn't a good way. Nope. Alright, that is what it is. And I would like to keep this chariot locked in while we can try to rally up. I could turn to threaten them, but he'll just turn to threaten. So, kind of pointless. Next turn, let's see how much of this lead evaporates. It'll be a really nice rally for him and Superior Warband there. Yeah, off they go. Ah, well spotted. I missed that. Ooh. That's awful. So the answer is all of my lead. The whole fucking thing. Alright. Well, grinding them down. So many problems. Still, some good things. Probably clip this heavier unit first. That leaves us in position for another auto drop. In future, not that it will be needed. Okay. Get some casualties on them. Into contact. Right. Then what? Only, yeah, I don't have a way. Too bad. What are we to do then? See what that does for us. Nothing. Let's move to set up drops, or at least pin down that chariot. Very good. Not so. Oh god. Oh, it's so awful. It's so tremendously awful. Well, there's not. If we fall back, we'll still take 2 checks, so it just is what it is. Oh, alright. Could have been worse. Do we try to steady that out? I suppose if we go here, and then here, and then you cover that, and if he zones, we could shove them off. I guess we can't prevent an auto drop here, though. Oh, fuck me. Guess it doesn't matter. Well... Ouch. So this is just gone. Alright. Next turn. Down 7. Fuck me. Alright. Setting up the drop there. Finally. Alright, I have to consider what to do with that general. Make sure they don't back out of this melee. Okay. Okay. Then what? You go there. You go there. Perhaps elevate because of that, and then you'll follow into not what I wanted. That's awkward. If we stay, they might barrel through. You go here. And general up here. On the other hand, if we get pushed back here, we could try to flank them, but I just don't think that's too likely, so let's get away from the check. And... okay. Yeah, that was the right call, all round. Not much to do here. We'll probably start using light javelin men to start fallback blocking these guys. Next turn, rally form there. This is pretty confusing. I suppose I did set that up. What a shame. Too many angles to cover. Yeah. Quite the drop. It was a promising start, but it's looking very grim now. Damn, we lose one or the other. Away. You go here. then at least we force him to come in. It's not much. I suppose you could then go here. Right. Wander a bit out of reach. Not much you can do, so might as well, I guess. Ah, what a waste of ammo. Yeah, what do we do? I guess if we do that, there's a chance that this unit doesn't instantly break, and then we could maybe kill a chariot. Next turn. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Worked so hard for that. Ugh. Oh, can you not charge it? It's open ground. I feel like you should be able to get the auto drop. Ah, you wanted that one. Huh. I thought he would be able to do that. Interesting. Okay, well that's something. What I would give for some spearmen to kill these bastards. Okay, well, we don't have them, so it is what it is. Oh my god. Okay, well... Zone them out, so we've got to cover that unit. And... Good, what, charge here? Doesn't matter, we can't engage those chariots, because then they will come in turn and flank us. I don't have a way to lock those chariots into the combat either. Okay, well, in that case, shove them off. And at least they are stuck in that ground. You prep the auto drop, right? Wait, it's gonna zone it out with this. Can I do anything about that? Not really, and that's gonna fuck up my whole situation here. Alright, let's see what happens here before I worry about further moves. Okay, charge. Do that. I don't love it, but it is what it is. This is a bit of a risk. Yeah. If I go here... Nope, he could still zone with that chariot. If I go here, he could still zone with that chariot. Unless I go like this. And then if I go... like that... I think I can make that work. It's a bit sketchy, but... Okay, we're getting pushed back here. They're kind of barrel through, aren't they? Okay. How bad? Pretty bad. Let's try to avoid the situation here so we can potentially set up a flank. Do I charge? They're not going to auto drop. So what we could do is shift. Just in case. Do a full turn. Damn it. You know what? Start slowly shifting that direction. Plus we might get engaged by this unit in its pursuit anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'd rather lose a light javelin man than let him mess up my cavalry situation here, so have at it. Next turn. Continues. And now the bad things. Worked so hard to rally them. Yeah. Okay, so he elects to run them down. That's okay with me. Got lucky, but they passed the check. Shit. Ah, lucky again. Yep. Okay, first off, would you fucking die? Fucking took long enough. Alright, next, get that auto drop in. But alas, they hold firm and they're gonna grind us down. They're about to go. There's little enough that can be done about all that. Threaten the auto drop, and you'll have to zone me out in turn. Let's take a risk. They're not going to last long enough to get auto dropped, unfortunately. So we'll shuffle out of the way. That remains a threat to our trying to flank anyone. Very nice. You'll just zone me out, right? Well, I'd have to do it from that tile, which I could then shove off unless he's zoned out. There. Damn. I mean, really not much for it right now, to be honest. Next turn. See how much longer I can drag this. Oof, that's not helpful. Ah, well done, well done. Should have charged straight ahead, it seems. Oh man, that's a shame. Looks like this will be over next turn, but maybe not this turn. Right then. Can attempt to make things difficult, not that we're really going to go here. And then charge. Nope. Could shove them, but it's not likely to result in anything. I guess we have to gamble. Just see what happens. Nope. Alright. Well, at this point, we kind of had 2 attempts, that kind of thing, even if it wasn't terribly likely to meet with success. Yeah, I mean... oh no, maybe it's over now. It's, extremely awkward. That's done. Well played. Oh wait, maybe not. Sure, why not? Okay, next turn, then we'll be done. Right, that's match. Now, I felt pretty good about the early game maneuver where we almost had a surround, but I think I fucked up some little things in the micro. I think the main thing that stands out to me is that I wasn't quite sure what to do with these light javelin men, and I ended up using them to shoot at warbands, which isn't going to do much. I think I should have kept them back as fallback blockers for this noble cavalry to allow me to force more auto drops and more hard choices on Lucius. I guess in a macro sense, I tend to be uncomfortable being outnumbered in skirmishers, but this might have been a situation where I would have been better off dumping those points I'd put in skirmishers just into having more infantry. So, yeah, finding a warband army, that might make sense. Now, 60-40, no shame in that against Lucius. He's definitely in my top players list. So, good game and well played as usual. Till next time.